Spirit Talker, Spoken Wisdom. The spiritual story, the kidnapped child. And the child that's kidnapped is God's child. I want you to understand this. Man has kidnapped the child of God. If I live as a man, I have kidnapped and trapped the child of God within me. That means I choose to live as a man and not as a gentleman. And I won't even let a man in my home. If you come to my house, you damn well better come in my home like a gentleman. Because there's only one man in that house. But I'm a gentleman in my home. I respect my home. You understand that? But yet, in normal society, the child of God doesn't live. You don't live by being a gentleman out in normal society. I understand dad teaches his child how to be a man outside the house. Mom teaches her son how to be a gentleman inside the home. Not only will she teach him, dad will also betray them behaviors. He will literally act them. But even though sometimes he'll try to be a man inside his home, you don't want to disturb his home like that. You better keep that stuff outside the house. A man and woman belongs outside the house. A lady and gentleman belongs inside the home. You have to understand that. But the fact is, the child of God has been kidnapped. Will you set that child free? Will you set that child free? Will you take some type of justice and not kill that child? Not live a life being sheltered within that battle that you fight within yourself? As a woman and a lady, it's that battle fighting. As a man, as a gentleman, that's the inner child within you that's fighting. Okay, even when we become adults, we're still fighting an adult child of God and an adult child of man. We know what we should be doing, but we don't do it. We do what everybody else wants us to do sometimes, or what's the most popular. But internally, that's not what we truly wanted to do. That is that kidnapped child that's fighting. It wants to come out. It wants to come out. So many people go around saying, I'm looking for my higher self. What does that mean really to you? I am telling you, your higher self. Your higher self is the child of God. Man's child cannot reach the limits that God's child can reach. Man's child cannot reach the limits that God's child can reach. You believe in God, then you'll reach anything you so desire. Desire, not want. Desire. The most powerful thing you ever have, it's not what you want, it's what you desire, because God knows your desire. We don't even tell our own parents what we desire, because we don't know how to put it in words. Man, words cannot fit the desire what we tell God, because he knows every fiber of our body. Everything we truly desire, it's no words for it. I tell everything you want, put in one big ball, and that's a desire. If you want a car, nice rims, radio system, nice speaker system, nice interior, gas all the time, run good for the rest of your life, add all that up and tell God your car that you desire, you dream of. A dream is a thought only between you and God. A nightmare is a negative thought. But you got to understand, negative based on what society says is what is God trying to tell you. And a prayer is when you pray to God, but you don't have to pray to God. You just got to know God always knows your thought because he's inside of you. He's inside of you. It's almost ignorant to say you pray to God, because how often do people take the time to pray? He knows my thoughts right now. And I try to speak the thoughts that best fits him, not man. Man, if I was a man, I'm a motherfucking beast. Fuck that. Ain't no woman on this earth that can handle me. Okay, she better suppress her man. Okay, she better handle her man. And she never had a man that was like me. That's the man in me. That's the child of man. I know how to speak like the child of man. I have to suppress that if I want to be the child of God. A gentleman, ain't no need. Any female to bring that out of me, that's not for me. I tell God, God knows that. I know the only thing that's going to bring that type of man out of me is a woman. Once you learn how to come at me like a lady, okay, choose me. See, God is the chosen. Then he chose her and gave her her first name. Now, if she chooses to act like a lady goddess, whatever she chooses that's worthy of her, then he becomes that chosen. And he has to honor his oath as a gentleman. A man runs from his oath. A man runs from parenting, providing, and protecting. That is him protect. And the reason why he do protect for the selfish reasons. Not because he's pure to it. He wants to be with it. He wants to truly commit to it. Man don't commit, but a gentleman does. Man dates, and dates to a man is dating everything and anything he can. But a gentleman is loyal because he looks for that loyalty. Do unto others as others you want others to do unto you. And then guess what we do? A man lives in the world, do unto others as others has done unto you. That's the negative part of it. But a lady and a gentleman, a lady would never leave a gentleman waiting, but a woman will. Because a man, guess what? He don't know how to track time. And a gentleman knows how to always be on time. Understand the behaviors between a man and a gentleman. And when you learn the behaviors of a man and a gentleman, what you truly desire, a man does not have. But a gentleman does. Have a blessed day. Spirit Talker. Spirit Talker, spoken wisdom. I'm going to talk about the word chosen. And I want you to understand this. You have an earth vocabulary, and you have a heaven vocabulary. And when I speak to you with certain words, I want you looking from a heavenly standpoint. How God will speak them to you and what he means within it. So today's word is the chosen. God is the chosen. He is the most high. Even in his heavenly form, he chose you. Because without him, there would not be no life. He chose the seed of your father and your mother's egg to make you. And when he came to earth, it did not matter how man seen their child, threw stones at their child, used words to slave them, enslave them. God still chose you. He wants you, it's time for you to choose him. He chose you at birth, the date of conception. He chose you on earth to lead you back to heaven's gate. The only thing he asks of you, he gives you free will. He wants you to choose the child of God, not the child of man. You see how man treats his child. Okay, man fucks his daughter. A gentleman, he honors his oath to God. And God wants his daughter to be loved. Loved. And when that's part of our oath, is becoming a gentleman, to honor our oath. You understand it? To parent, to provide, and to protect. Providing mentally, emotionally, and physically. Not just physically, but mentally. Mentally is her spiritual. Emotionally is her soul. Physically is her flesh. You have to balance that all out. And when you don't take the time to balance the daughter of God, the goddess that walks amongst us on earth, oh, shame on you, man. Shame on you, man. The gentleman knows what I say. Again, I speak to a gentleman, not a man. No man. And there's going to be a lot of women that's going to, it's going to be hard for them to accept. I have talked to many, many women before, and they say it can't be that easy. It is. But you got to find the strength in you, regardless how big your BBL is, regardless how pretty you are. You got to learn to say no to a man. You're going to learn how to be alone. And when you learn the true word of loneliness, you can never be alone when you know you got the Spirit of God in you and you're the child of God. God has been with you since the beginning of time, of your time, birth. He chose you 40 weeks before you came to earth. He chose you. Now go be with God. Learn how to be with God. Think of spirit. Spirit don't obey to man laws in no shape or form. Man laws is him obeying to the child of God. That's why God will never bless a marriage between a man and woman. That's a man's child. Man marries his daughter off to a man. to makes her take his last name. Ownership. Enslaved to man. Living as a woman in a house. That's a trap house. A lady and gentleman, they provide a home. They provide a home. Who makes a better father? Is it a man or a gentleman? Who makes a better mother? Is it a woman or a lady? And you have to know the difference. Don't argue it. Understand it. I'm a messenger. I don't want to know if you agree with me or don't agree with me. I'm just here to pass a message. What does it mean to you? And when you accept it and when you truly understand it, speak it, because that's the wisdom that God gave you. Don't defy it. Don't deny it. Okay? Don't sit there and call it names, devil. So many people want to go in the comments and say negative things. That's the child of man. I know how I rub women and rub men. I really don't care. I like to play with y'all. I really do. But I'm teaching you. Learn to think in spirit. Live in spirit. Be in spirit. Being in spirit is being a lady and a gentleman, a child of God. Marry in spirit. Religion, laws, the sanctuary marriage, God don't care that. That's all made in the image of man. Okay, not as the gentleman, because the gentleman will make it equal with all men and women. And really would be all ladies and gentlemen. When you got these religions and laws, they made in the image of man, one particular man, self-centered creature. That's what they teach us. That's what they breed in us. Man sent his child off to war. A woman follows his leadership, and he hasn't been leading real good. If there's no need for us to fight, then why send our children to die? If there's no need for us to have weapons and guns, then why do we allow our children to die? Understand that. The ignorance of man. A gentleman knows. A gentleman knows. I have no need to have so many weapons in my house. Oh, I can use it as an excuse because the type of work I do. I got 8 grandchildren. Okay? Do I really want the weapons around? It's ridiculous. But yet we live in this chaotic man world. Understand that. Have a blessed day.